It's like as you go through life, right? As you go through life as a grown adult, with certain things you go through, right? Especially dealing with your kids. I'm a father myself, a father of two, and I got two girls. You know what I'm saying? Two girls I'm a father of, right? And it's like my whole thing is that when it comes to my kids, I try to show them the best of me in a sense of when they do go out in the world. I got my oldest, she's 20, and my littlest one, she's like 5. So what I try to show my kids is that, when it comes to my responsibility as a father, I try to show them, that I have a certain standard or aura about myself. So when they go out in the world, they experience what they experience, at least they have some type of compass, you know what I'm saying? What to look out for, especially when it comes to the girls, you know what I'm saying? Who they dating and you know what I mean? So it's like we gonna get into it. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely gonna get into it. But I want to set this up because I want people to understand this conversation, right? Because it's a grown folk conversation tonight. Can we talk some real? Can we talk that real life conversation? That's what I want to talk about. But listen to me though. Follow me, man. My whole thing is like, as I grew up, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have no real father figure in my life. So when it comes to my kids, I try to show them, as much positivity and show them, of course, not everything is peaches and cream, not everything is good. You feel me? But I always was there, good or bad. When it comes to me, you know what I'm saying, being a father to my kids, at the end of the day, no matter what, I'm always one call away. We can have an argument, we can have a disagreement, we can fall out. It doesn't matter. You my kids. You feel me? And so earlier today I was watching Momma Duck. You know what I'm saying? She's the mother of FBG Duck, you know what I'm saying, who passed away, who was basically gunned down in 2020 in August. So I was doing a little research on her. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too familiar with her. I heard a little bits about her, but I never really heard a lot about her. So I watched, she actually did a live earlier today. So shout out to Momma Duck. I watched her live and I was just a little intrigued on what she was saying. You feel me? And one thing I liked about the live, now I don't know her whole history and on YouTube and all that. That ain't what I'm about. You feel me? I ain't here about this. Ain't no gossip channel. You feel me? This a real life channel, real game. You feel me? So when I was watching her live, she basically was just breaking down, how it was and in the trial, and 6 people was convicted, 4 was given life. And we're gonna get into it. Oh yeah, we got a lot to get into. And so what I liked about Mama Duck, what she was saying in her conversation during her live, she was saying how she basically failed FBG Duck, you know what I'm saying? Um, for basically either how she raised them or just with the experience that she showed him in his upbringing based on her, how she was treating them and their lifestyle. You feel me? And so I'm gonna make all this link together. Just follow me. And so with me, right, when I think about that, after I watched that her live, you feel me? It's almost 2 hours long. So, when y'all get a time, especially once this live is over, I'll definitely encourage anybody to go watch Mama Duck live video she just did recently, the most recent one. But my thing is, right, as a parent, one thing I can appreciate from Mama Duck as a parent to parent, you feel me? And I know she had several kids, some other children she had may have passed away. Hey, I feel for you on that. But my thing is this, right? As a parent, it's just a certain type of It's a certain type of understanding you have to have. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not a parent, there's certain things you just won't understand until you have kids. That's very true. That's how I feel because there's certain things I didn't recognize or certain things I didn't really pay attention to until I had my first child. You feel me? And so as I was watching the Mama Duck live, it just made me reflect on how I raise my kids, how I'm raising my children. You feel me? And I know everybody lifestyle is different. Everybody ups and downs. Everybody have a certain way of how they handle things in their life. And I'm not here to tell you what you should be doing. I mean, I give you my experience, I give you my conversation, and hopefully it's something in there that you feel that's worthy of following or oh, I may take that. Okay, I didn't look at it that way. You feel me? That's what I'm about over here. And so I just feel like with as I was watching the Mama Duck live, I just was feeling, it made me go back to my childhood, made me think about how I was raised. And like I said, I didn't have a father in my life. My dad passed away when I was like 8 or 9. You know what I'm saying? My mom ended up having 5 kids, 4 boys, 1 girl, and I'm the oldest. You know what I'm saying? And so what I took away from her live, it just made me think back on my own lifestyle, right? And how I was missing certain things in my life. You feel me? Not having that father figure, not really having a stand up, father figure in a house. I mean, my mom did what she could. She definitely was, you know what I'm saying? She did the best she could and try to instill certain values into us, which she was able to do. But, as you become a young mustache, as you begin to get into your, becoming a young man, it's certain type of it's a certain type of love and understanding that you need from a father. You know what I mean? It's a certain type of relationship you need to have with your father. Some people are blessed with that, some are not. And as I was watching Mother Duck live, I just personally felt like when she said she failed her son, her son FBG Duck, when she said she failed him, I mean, it just made me just feel the same type of way when I think about my upbringing. You feel me? So I'm saying that to say this, well, Mama Duck, it sounds like she's definitely trying to push a whole different line based on what she used to do or how she raised her kids in the past. You feel me? Because she was saying how she trying to have a different type of lifestyle and for the grandchildren that's coming up. And I feel her on that. You feel me? And so I just feel like this, right? We all have decisions, right? And it get to a point in life where you're going to come to you're going to come to either a pressure point or you're going to come to a realization of who you are and what you are. And the difference is, in my opinion, is are you built for life decisions? Meaning, are you built for whatever you decide to do, good or bad? Are you built for that? Because it's a lot of folks would be like a lot of people out here talking about, man, I'll slide on this, I'll do that. And then, it's cool when you on the offense, when you out here doing what you do to other people, right? But what happens when those decisions come back the same way you put it out? You feel me? If you sliding on somebody and they slide on you, they don't get you, but they get your auntie, they get your brother, they get your best friend. Are you built to handle your decisions that you made in life? Because they only coming after you for the actions that you did first. You feel me? So it's like a lot of people, man, they be like, you know, They'll make a decision and then regret it later. Or they make a decision and when they're giving you them football numbers in jail, huh? 20, 30, 40, 100 years. Now you want to be like, oh man, prison, you shouldn't have to, everybody not built for prison. I shouldn't have to do all this time. But hold up, Playboy. I thought you was built for this life. You feel me? Especially when it's a group of y'all, right? When it's a group of folks out here, they doing criminal activity, right? They out here doing all this sliding and they doing this and doing that. And when you're looking at that time or your life is on the line, can you live with that decision? Are you built for your decision in life? You feel me? And I just feel like a lot of times, especially from my personal experience, right? A lot of times when you coming up as a young adult, right? You don't really recognize the influence you may have over your peers, over people around you, or you don't recognize the decision you making right now will completely alter everything in your future. Everything in your future will be altered, excuse me, altered in the decision that you making right now. You know what I'm saying? So when I think about the 6 people that was convicted for the murder, 4 people getting life, it's funny, right? Because Mother Duck, she was talking about one of the guys who got sentenced life when she was sitting in trial. One of the guys that did the murder, right? She said one of them was shaking, like, you know what I mean? When they told him they was getting life. And that just, for me, it's just, make me feel some type of way. Cause it's like, you able to do the activity. You able to get out here and do what you do to other individuals, right? You got all your partners with you. It took 6 of y'all to do what y'all did to, FBG Duck, right? It took 6 of y'all to set all that whole play up, probably even more. And now you facing the consequences of your action. And now you wanna, now you figured out that this is the reality. You just now figuring out this is your reality of your life based on the decisions that you made or your crew made or your block made, huh? You made this decision. Y'all made this decision. So you got to live with it, good or bad. Because when you out there sliding on folks, when you out here doing criminal activity on folks, when you out here, you causing havoc in your community, everything is cool. Everything is good. Yeah, man, we just did this to this nigga. We went over here and did that. And now you have to face the consequences of your act. And now you can't handle that. Now it just hit you. When you sitting in that courtroom, it just hit you that, damn, my life is over. No, your life been over. You just didn't know it yet. You know what I'm saying? It been over. You didn't recognize it already. You know what I mean? You know how they say a dead man walking? You was the walking dead. You just didn't know it yet. And it's funny, right? Because it's like, once they looking at that time, right? And from my understanding, they were saying that folks was already telling. That's why Man, I will never do anything. I'm not here to promote any type of violence, but I'm not gonna do nothing illegal with any group of anybody, man. You can't put me in any type of group. If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it by myself, huh? By myself, bro. Because at least can't nobody tell on me but myself. You feel me? I'm so serious, man. So it's like a lot of people be making life decisions, and then when they face their consequences, they can't deal with it. That's the part that really killed me about this whole story involving FBG Duck, the trial, the 6 people being convicted, 4 of them getting life. And Mama Duck was saying on her live, she was saying how, like I said, one of them was just deflated. He was just, like, damn, I'm really looking at this time. I only can imagine what his eyes was looking like. You feel me? But it trips me out because in my mind, how I see that whole event playing out is that these dudes, whoever, all these people came together to do what they did, the FBG Duck. In that moment, they wasn't thinking about, man, if we get caught, we get life. You feel me? They wasn't thinking about that. All they was thinking about, we finna slide on them. We gonna do this. We gonna do that. And then when you hear all the details, they wasn't even smart about it. Shout out to Big AK, man. I watched a little clip of Big AK earlier today. He was saying it must be the dumbest, dumbest criminals in the world, man. You feel me? Shout out to Big AK, man. And it just tripped me out though, man. And it's like on top of all that, right? These are all some young, I'm pretty sure all these dudes and that was involved in, the event that happened. Uh I bet they was pretty much all young. I bet they was all under 30, I bet, right? I didn't check the age on it, but I bet you everybody's either under 30 or right there. You feel me? And it's just, do you supposed to feel sad for somebody out here sliding and what they say on demon time and doing this and doing that? Like for me, I'm the type, I'm not, I don't feel bad for people when bad people do bad things and bad things happen to those bad people. I don't feel sorry for you because you don't think about when you out there doing your activity to whoever you going after, right? Do you Are you feeling sorry for that person family or those people family? You know what I'm saying? Those mothers crying, mother, grandma, daddy, cousin, brother, anybody worrying about the victims family and what happens to them in that situation when they lose their loved one? Yeah, you got life in prison, but you still living. No, it's not a lot though, but you still living. Somebody else don't have that option. You feel me? You know? So yeah. Oh, what's up? What's up, Hudson? Oh man. Up late, huh? You know, it's the time where, I'll be able to really get my live video off where I can really, lock in. But I just feel like this, right? And for anybody that haven't seen the news about the FBG Duck and even Momma Duck, I actually in my community section, I have a video there that I linked in through the news, so you can actually see a lot of information on that as well. So I just, for me, I just had to come on here and discuss that because this need to be said, man. A lot of people, you know, may have experienced something similar to this. Maybe definitely not this is violent, but I personally feel like this is just something A lot of young individuals got to understand that this is the consequences of your actions. Because I bet all 6 of these people who was convicted didn't think that they was looking at life. You know, 4 of them got life in prison. I don't even think they have a chance of parole. I'm not even sure yet. I think they got a hearing coming up for the actual, how much. I mean, what's the actual particulars about it? But their life is over, and they're going to the feds because it was PP loans involved, from my understanding. You know what I'm saying? So it's like any young person that's a fan of FBG Duck, or a fan of this type of activity, you know what I'm saying? You think it's cool to be out here doing this, you feel me, criminal activity? I mean, because I'm not against gangs. Let me make this clear. I'm not against a gang that's out here pushing positivity, but I'm against gangs that's only doing criminal activity. You feel me? I'm against all that. Don't get it twisted. But like I said, if you out here and you got a group of people and y'all doing things for your community, for your loved ones, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Motorcycle gangs. I mean, hey, police is a gang, right? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with you being part of a gang if it's done in a positive manner. But you can't be out here doing all this, shooting this and popping that, robbing this, looting that, and expect somebody to have, have sympathy for you. Because I'm not one of them guys. You feel me? Because I can be one of them people you're robbing. You know what I mean? Because I'm always looking fly. You know what I'm saying? Check out my lives, man. I'm always rocking something clean on here. You feel me? I don't wear a lot of logos, but hey, man, I do what I do. You feel me? Okay. But I'm just saying, can you handle, or should I say, are you built for life decisions, man? You know what I'm saying? Because I bet you those 4 guys that got life in prison, I'm pretty sure I can imagine them probably saying this, like, man, was it even worth it? You feel me? Was it even worth it? And to be honest with you, what was it, over words? From my understanding, it was just a fact that somebody didn't like somebody for what they said or how they felt about a certain situation. And for it to escalate to gun violence. And then it took 6 of y'all to take down one person. So what was FBG Duck? What was it? He was was he in the military or something? He was you know what I'm saying? He was a Navy SEAL or something, for y'all to have 6 people to go after and go get this man. I don't get it. I don't get it. And now look at the end result of your actions. Look at your whole life is down the drain. See these 4 individuals that got life, they can look forward to washing somebody else's drawers and socks. You feel me? You could be comfortable doing that, huh? Let alone, I don't know how your fist game is. I don't know if y'all can throw them or not, man. Because in prison, I don't think you can get a hold of no choppers or nothing, man. You ain't finna be popping no Glocks, no nines, none of that, bruh. So I hope you good with your hands, or you got them or you got them quick moves like Money Mayweather. I hope you quick like that. You feel me? Because somebody gonna they definitely gonna, in my opinion, they definitely gonna be looking to test you in some type of way. Good luck. because you can't hold no choppers. And from my understanding, a lot of these dudes who supposed to be shooters out here, they don't have no fist game. They don't know how to throw them hands, and they probably too light. I bet you some of these dudes is probably weigh 110, you know what I'm saying, wet. You feel me? They weigh 110 pounds if they wet. So they real light individuals. I can pretty sure some of them are. And you about to be in prison with some grown men, some gladiators out there. So are you built for your life decisions, man? Huh? You know? Are you built for that? Because you got a whole lifetime to figure it out. You got a whole lifetime. And it's like all this could have been avoided. I mean, based on the history and the information that I have seen, it doesn't sound like any of this really had to be this way. If I'm wrong, somebody that has more information about this story, definitely uh, leave a comment and let me know. But I just feel like none of this was worth losing your life over. None of this was worth you doing life in prison for. You feel me? But hey, who am I? You feel me? Who am I? I ain't out here sliding on nobody. I'm only here to protect my family and you know what I'm saying? And live my life the way I live it. But I'm not out here talking about criminal activity and doing any gang activities. You feel me? So to anybody looking at this situation, really look at it and look at the time they have received because of their actions, their decisions that they made, and ask yourself, is this how you want to go out? Huh? Is this the type of lifestyle you looking forward to having? You feel me? Because everything is cool. I've been saying this for many videos. Everything is cool when y'all popping bottles, when you sliding and doing this and doing that. Oh, he said, what? We about to go get him. Yeah, 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 yeah. We about to go get him. I know it's only one dude, but I need at least four of us gotta slide and you feel me? Get out there and handle our handle, right? And then when you get that time, they give you them football numbers, they give you that life sentence. Don't cry now, gangster. Don't worry about your family now, man. You wasn't worrying about your grandma when you was doing what you did. You wasn't worrying about to get back to your mama because of the decisions you made. You wasn't thinking about what the collateral may be damaged, what collateral may be done to your closest loved ones, to your little sister, to your uncle, to your brother. Don't worry about that. You're not concerned with that, gangster. That you didn't even have no thought process about that. So don't worry about that. You go out here and do what you do, right? Because at the end of the day, it don't matter what nobody like me say or what anybody else say. You finna get out here and slide and do what you want. So if that's the case, don't be in court crying when you're looking at that L. Don't be in court quivering your lips. I'm looking at all this time. Really? Yeah. This how gangsters get treated, man. This how real gangsters get treated. What you thought? You thought this was a video game? You thought this was Call of Duty or something? Oh, you thought you was just gonna, you thought you was just gonna you feel me, laminate a few people and you about to go home? Nah, bro. Nah, this ain't a video game. You forgot this is real life. Yeah, this real life. Yeah, it's real life, bro. So when that, you know what I mean? When that judge give you that time, don't. Nah, 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 nah. Don't get all sobby now. Don't get quivering the lips now. Don't be looking around like I can't believe I'm getting this time. Bruh, this is what the lifestyle comes with. This is what you wanted. This is what you was looking for. You was looking forward to going to jail, right? So now, since you was looking forward to go to jail, now we gonna hit you with that L. You gonna get hit with this L, that life sentence, and you got a whole bunch of time that you can spend in this cell washing your drawers, washing your next man drawers, huh? I don't know if they're gonna have you fondling the balls. I don't know. You feel me? But you about to find out. You feel me? You about to find out. You about to find out a whole lot of what prison life is about. You about to find out the whole routine. And guess what? You got a whole life sentence to figure it out. Don't worry about it. If it take you 2 years, 3 years, don't worry about it. We're gonna hit you with that L wop. You're gonna get this L and you can figure it out, my friend. Yeah, this how the gangster story end. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You wanted this gangster life. This is what it comes with. Yeah, nah, 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 nah. Nah, don't be crying. Don't worry about your mama. Don't worry about your grandma. I know your grandma's sick. She got the diabetes, and you got to rub on her feet because she get the blood clots. Nah, bro, don't worry about none of that. You about to be in cell block 8, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? With Ray Ray and them and Big Judd. You know what I'm saying? Big J. He about to, he gonna you feel me? He gonna show you what that prison life about. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't worry about that. Know what I'm saying? He gonna show you how it goes around here. What's the process? You feel me? He might need you to rub on his back. He got a scratch on his shoulder. He needs you to get that scratch. Make sure you itch it out and wash his drawers when he finished with you. Gangster. That's what y'all wanted. That's that gangster life, right? They say gangsters is either dead in jail. So since you going to jail, you ain't dead. So you're going to jail, my friend. Yeah. You welcome. You welcome. This is the gangster life you wanted. You feel me? You want to be an old block, whatever y'all are, old block in, whatever y'all call yourself, huh? Don't worry about it. They gonna give you that LWAP. You feel me? You got a whole lot of time to figure it out. Don't worry about it. You just had a kid, you got a kid on the way. Don't worry about that kid. You wasn't concerned with that child when you was out here doing what you was doing. When you was sliding on this, chopping down that, you wasn't worrying about none of that. So don't worry about it now. Your family, don't worry about the get back. That ain't your concern no more. Your concern right now is cell block 8, washing your man drawers. That's what you should be focusing on. Don't worry about that. Yeah, that's not important anymore. What's important right now is you getting used to your prison cell. What you need to be worrying about is don't drop the soap, nigga. You feel me? Or maybe you like to drop the soap. I don't know. But you about to find out. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, right? Because a lot of us, myself included, come from very humble beginnings, man. You know what I'm saying? I come from very humble beginnings. I'm in my 40s, right? So for me, I remember going down to then we went down to a local church. They was giving out that government cheese. We had to walk down there to get cheese, bro. I know if y'all young, under 30, early 20s, you don't even know what I'm talking about right now. But I remember we had to walk in the rain. My mama had to walk in the rain. Well, I think it was 3 of us at the time. You know what I'm saying? It was three of us. She was walking us in the rain to go to school, wherever we needed to go to. And even as a little kid, we had all the necessities we needed. So it was never no complaint there. And even though we was walking in the rain, I can remember as a little kid, I was just happy we was together. That's what I remember. You know? So I'm saying that to say that we all come from where we come from. But as you get older, as you become a young man, we all have decisions. You know what I'm saying? And this is the thing, right? Once you turn 18, right? You can say, your mom can say, that's my little boy, all she wants, right? But here in America, right? Here in America, once you become 18, if you go out there and rob your local 7-Eleven, right? Are they going to treat you like a minor or are they going to treat you as an adult? I say it again. Once you turn 18 and you go to your local store, corner store, 7-Eleven, whatever it is, and you go in there and you rob that store, when the police catch you, because eventually they will, right? We're in a new generation. It's cameras everywhere. Once they catch you, will they treat you as mama's little boy? Or are they going to treat you like a grown ass adult? So that's why I say, once you jump off that porch, once you are an adult, you have to think different. You have to be taught to think different as well. Because the stakes is higher for you now. For the acts that you do, the actions that you do, you're not a minor anymore. You can be little mama's boy all you want, but the world ain't gonna treat you like that. So you can be naive. You can think that, oh, this won't happen to me. Oh, I'm good at what I do until they catch you. And you ain't little mama's boy no more. I know your mama let her call you that, right? But guess what? When they looking to send you to jail, you're going to be in there with some grown men. And even though you 21, 22, you ain't even, you know what I'm saying? You just now start getting your muscle game right. You in there with some 35, 40, 50-year-olds that have been sitting in there for years. And how you going to compete with that? Especially if you're a little skinny, dude. I'm just saying. So are you built for your life decisions that you make? Huh? Are you built for that? And like I said before, life will learn you. If you don't get an understanding, life will learn you, man. Huh? Life will learn you. Oh yeah. And it don't matter. It don't matter what your family think of you. If you consider an adult, that's how they're going to charge you. You know what I'm saying? When you go to prison, they ain't gonna be like, oh, that's a little dude. We gonna look out for him. Hopefully you get that. But from my experience hearing from other folks, that ain't how it work out for you. Especially if you getting that LWAP, you getting a 20-year WAP. You feel me? Somebody gonna take you under their wing, and hopefully they just trying to help you out. Or do you have to do favors for that protection? Huh? Let you figure out the rest. You feel me? See, nobody tell you all about that though, right? They can tell you about sliding. They can tell you about, man, I had to do this to this. Man, I got me and my homies, we had to go do this to this person. And we end up hitting the cousin too. So when all that go down, right? Then you go to prison, you probably weigh $110 wet. and you in there with them gladiators, right? You feel me? You in there with them grown ass men. They gonna be like, oh, let's look out for the little skinny dude. We gonna look out for him. Does it come at a cost? Because last time I checked, when they slide something to you in prison or they try to help you out in prison, it comes back with a favor. Now the question is, what type of favor, huh? And how often do you have to do that? You feel me? I'm like, nah, bro. And that's why I say, are you built for life decisions, man? Because can't nobody do your time for you. And life is not a video game. This ain't no damn Black Ops, huh? GTA. This ain't none of that, man. It's not no Vice City. This ain't none of that. Liberty City. It's none of that. It's real life and consequences and actions and reactions. And me personally, I don't like seeing people getting bullied. And even with the FBG Duck situation, it took 6 people to eliminate that dude, man. 6 people, man. That's crazy to me. They made it seem like he was like some type of trained assassin, huh? Is that what it was? He was that threatening. You know, I'm not condoning any of that, but I'm just saying, 6 of y'all though. Now you see what gets to. Even though they haven't gave the exact dates and stuff on the time conviction, but like I said, 4 people got life, and I'm pretty sure the other two they won't get life because they probably was considered to be what they probably was part of the plot because I think one is a driver and something else, right? Somebody leave a comment, let me know if you know anything different. But it just that tripped me out. That's basically you bullied that man. I know y'all, you know I'm sure you did what you did, but that's a bully move. It takes 6 of y'all to handle one person. That's crazy to me, man. That made it seem like that guy. To me, that even make FBG Duck even look even more like a stand-up individual because y'all had to have 6 of y'all to go get that man. 6 of y'all, bruh. So that make the 6 people who did what they did, that make y'all look even more weaker for the fact that y'all had to, all 6 of y'all had to do what y'all did to that man. I will say rest in peace to FBG Duck. I gotta say that. And Momma Duck, man, I hope you know what I'm saying, can use this for motivation to, like you had mentioned in your live, for you to, you know, want more and something better for the grandbabies coming up. I really hope, and I really seem like you sound very sincere about what you want to do, and I hope it comes true for you. 'Cause I know you're probably getting a lot of backlash about the whole situation and your kids and stuff like that, but Sean B. Stoller, you know what I'm saying? I just want to send you a shout out. And it's just crazy, man. I just feel like some people, man, they don't deserve freedom like everybody else do. Especially when you a law-abiding citizen, you know what I'm saying? You handle your business, you not out here doing any illegal activity or some criminal activity or violent activity to others for you to gain what you want in life. You know, I just feel like when you out here and you move in the right way and somebody do something to you or to one of your loved ones, I have no remorse for the actions that take course to the ones who did the illegal activity. You feel me? I don't have no type of remorse for that. I don't. I wish the worst for you, whatever that is. And I don't like bullies either. I do not. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all watching this live tonight. Definitely make sure y'all hit that like button. You new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. It's important so this video will get, more recommendations. The more likes I get on the video, the more recommendations it gives to other people to watch it. So please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? And support the channel. So I want to thank y'all for watching this live tonight. I will be going live tomorrow as well. So and also, like I keep saying, this Saturday I will be doing the 49er game live. So come check me out on Saturday for the Niner game for the sports fans or casual fans too of the NFL. For the 49ers, we'll be doing the live show right here. So definitely come check me out on Saturday for that. But tomorrow we'll be going live again. So thank you for watching this live. And just remember this, right? The decisions you make now, based on what you choose to do and who you choose to do it with, could alter, affect your future. And certain things that you do in life, you can never reverse it. You do not get a second chance at it. I am Sean B. Stola. Until next time, peace.